If what this Louis says is true, he actually cooks and eats some of these creatures. Food!
Vegetables, fruit, meat, he'll eat anything. Incredibly adaptable. Incredibly weird if you ask me. Hokotations are vegetarians! At least they're supposed to be. The need to survive probably overtakes any dietary preferences.
That's true. We Copites could learn from his ability to adapt.
Well, he could learn from our ability to form complete sentences. You know, this raises an important question. Are Hokotations vegetarians or herbivores? Important distinction. Vegetarianism implies choice. Herbivore implies need. Because if they're like an herbivorous species that just are not normally structured to eat meat, that raises a mountain of questions about Louis. I'm not saying that he's some kind of like space demon invading the Hokotation people, infiltrating them and trying to corrupt their youth or anything. But, can't rule it out. At the very least, he's not very smart, so that's good. Hello, everyone. This is Quiversee, and welcome back to Pikmin 3. Last time we returned to the Twilight River, and I almost managed to get all the fruit in one go, only to have it ripped away by a spider. So we gotta go in there, get the last bits of fruit, find one piece of the fruit, because we also had the blonde imposter, whatever it was called, the golden kiwi. I only got half of it. I gotta find the other half. Pretty sure we're only gonna need winged Pikmin, though, because I think it's gonna be underground. Although you'd think it would... Hey guys, I found it! Yoink! Now then. Let's go get the pear. And then all that's really left to do is, look for murals. As it is, I've got 2 spots in particular that I want to go and take a thorough look at. But if my theory about there being 3 per area is true, that still leaves 1 that is a pure blank question mark. I'm gonna throw Charlie here because I think I'll want him on that side of things. Come on, faster, faster, faster! Now then. The first space I want to check is over this way. Because we got a log note on top of that pillar over here that talked about murals. And I can't help but wonder, maybe there's a mural in the area. Geez, you can really see how bad it, like, it's obvious what they're doing. They just have like a picture of a skyline as the texture for the water when you're under it. This comes off as a bit lazy, though. I feel like there's got to be a mural around here somewhere. Although mayhap it isn't underwater. Well, I'm gonna need Charlie to take a look at the upper side of things. But not for the other thing I wanted to do. Do these tunnels maybe hide something? Well, that one certainly didn't. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any more that are like a scene transition. I don't know. I feel like that would have been a good spot to hide one. Might as well wait here for Charlie. I think he's going to be the next lily pad, but based on the mini-map. There he is! All right. I mean, we can zoom the camera around, so I wouldn't put it past them to hide it somewhere that you can only really see properly with the camera in that regard. Really? There's nothing here? Because this specific log talked about it. It talked about the murals. You'd think they would have put one around here. I'm not convinced. Let me just get as close to the edging as I can. I'm seeing those shapes, and I almost swear I see the shape of a Pikmin, like, right here. I'll take a picture just in case, but I don't think that's a mural. Okay, then. Well, if that's not a mural... Only other place I can really think of... I mean, I haven't checked up, like, where the Scornet was. How enclosed is that path? Because it's kind of like a tunnel. Ooh, maybe under the bridge, actually. Hold on. Oh. Safety first. Jerk! Attacking me from underwater, that's playing dirty. Oh, that's just a corpse. Okay. Not over there. Not over there. But that bridge is manufactured. What about the natural bridge? Huh. I never noticed that the winged Pikmin were stripy. It's actually kind of cute. Well, we're halfway through the day, and we don't have a single mural to show for it. There could be one off to the side here. In fact, that seems very likely now that I think about it. Not really seeing anything here. It's not as tunnely as I thought it might be. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute! Oh my lord, you can see them in the overworld! Look! I actually saw that legit! That is really well hidden, though. But that was definitely a mural. I don't even need to check the badge. I know that was a mural. Alright, let's go ahead and send you back home. I don't want to leave here because I feel like I'm still might be onto something with this. Hang on a second. Maybe not. I'm sure there's nothing underwater. Maybe around here? I still feel like if there was one, it would be like right here. Charlie, I need you to actually face the direction I need you to face. Come on. Oh, there is one! My instincts were right! There's some pinks over there. I shouldn't need any Pikmin, so I'm just gonna send everyone up. Yep, all but 2. No, I already went down this one. Let me try the other one, because that goes underneath a branch. Maybe there's a mural under there. I feel like that having to take a picture of a mural while on a lily pad is something I could see them wanting us to do. There we go. Yeah, it goes underneath this branch right here. I really hate how you can't turn around proper with the camera. Okay, well, there's definitely nothing under there, though. Like, I feel like that was pretty open and shut. Let me take another look at the, path here, because I feel like I didn't get a great look at the tunnel. And this still feels like a really good spot to potentially hide something. I'm gonna focus more on the right-hand side, because last time I kind of focused more on the left. Oh! Take photos of 5 hidden murals! Hey, we did it! Not gonna lie, I think I saw that before on my my first round through. But I think I kind of just read it off as like foliage. Wow. Assuming that there's only 3 of these per area, that means that there's nothing left to do here. Just as well, there's not really enough time to do anything here. I mean, I guess I could try and kill that Joust Knight. Eh, what the hey, let's fight it. I'll fight it with yellows. They are our least numerous Pikmin and could use the boost the most. Want to fight a Joust Knight, boys? Go get him! All right! Got that pellet posy ready to go, and I can get it in the yellow. Not like we're gonna need them, really. Like, we got more than enough Pikmin to handle the rest. But with nothing left to do during the day, I figure why not, right? You know, there is one more thing I can do. I should have enough time to do it. I got some leaves in this party. Maybe I would like them to be flowers. And there just so happens to be a nectar-filled dragonfly critter right up the road. All right, let's go ahead and just finish the rest of the way manually. There he is! Hi there, big guy. How you doing? Well, I might not be getting him now because he decided to take the scenic route. That's okay. Let's see if I can... If he comes down lower, I can get him here. There we go. That was all I needed. Drink up to your heart's content. Did everyone get it? There we go. Everyone's all juiced up and ready for battle. And that is it for the Twilight River. Bye-bye, Bulborbs. No midnight snack for you. I can't wait to taste the new fruit. Oh, that's a different pair. Okay. Well, there's the rest of the blonde imposter. And our final new fruit. The tremendous sniffer. Oh, my lord. What do they think it is, a nose? All fruit retrieved! We've recovered every bit of fruit from all the accessible areas! We now just need to find the cosmic drive key while we still have some juice supplies remaining. Looks like we cleaned out all the edible matter in the accessible areas. From now on, we're going to be consuming our juice supply. If we don't find the cosmic drive key soon and get back to Kopai... No worries, Britt, no worries. We'll be going straight for it next time. Managed to make the most of what was otherwise a relatively uneventful day. We've completed our mission and harvested all the edible matter from this planet. Everyone on Kopai will be so happy to... Oh, but I'm getting ahead of myself. We still need to get the cosmic drive key. Let's track the thing down and be on our way. Indeed. There's no more fruit to find. Across the entire planet, there were only 66 pieces of fruit. That is actually really sad if you think about it. Although, she was saying specifically in the accessible areas. So, it just might be that there's areas that they don't have access to. So this is marked as new, but we already had it, so we already read that. So in reality, all we have that's new is the tremendous sniffer. This specimen has a sweet flavor and a soft texture. Kind of like my Auntie Bee. The shape reminds me of her nose, too. So elegant, so glamorous. She's the envy of the family with that nose. I miss my aunt. I want to go home. That's a very sweet little message to have as the final fruit. Just wishing to be able to go home. It won't be long now, though. All that remains is the Formidable Oak. And next time on Pikmin 3, we're going down there, and we'll see if we can't find Olimar and the cosmic drive key. Until then, thank you all so much for watching. Goodbye.